Hi guys, welcome to the Fiber Center. Today I'm going to tell you about how to thread a needle and how to only tie it on one side so that you can take it off quickly at the end of class. First, what you need to do is you need to get your string or your yarn, cut it about as long as one arm doubled. So if I line it up to my arm like this and then I fold it in half, that can be a good amount of string to start with. I'm going to cut right there. Now I have the string that I'm going to put on my needle. We have special tools in the Fiber Center in the bucket of needles, and they look like this. They're little paper tools. What you can do is you can put your string inside of the paper tool like this. Pull all the way through so that the end of the string is stuck in the paper and you can't see it anymore. Stick the folded up paper through the needle like this. Pull all the way through the paper. Take the paper off. Your needle is now threaded. Then what you're going to do is you're going to tie a knot on the really long end. You have a short end and a really long end. So on the really long end, I'm going to tie a knot. And here's how you're going to do it. You're going to do what we call an overhand knot. You're going to fold a loop like this. You will then have the little end behind your loop, and you're going to take the little end, wrap it around and through the loop. Once it's through the loop, you pull tight. You want your knot to be close to the end of your string, and there's a knot. It's hard to see. Sometimes your knot is not big enough, so you can do the same thing over and over again and try to get those knots on top of each other. So fold it again, put the string through the loop, pull tight. I want you to practice tying knots before you begin your sewing adventures. Knots are very important. Everybody needs to know how to do one, so that will be your first test. Now I have a knot on one end of my long end. I have my string on my needle, and I have a little bit of string hanging off. So when I sew, I'm going to cup that string in my hand, and I'm going to hold on to it so that it doesn't fall off the needle. When I put my needle into my piece of fabric, I'm going to push it in. I'm going to pull out my string, and I'm going to hold on to the string really tightly so that it doesn't come off the needle. And I'm going to pull all the way through to the knot. When my knot has been pulled through, I'm ready to try out my stitches. And that's how you will load your needles in art class.